And we back, and today I brought the wheel out for y'all because it's time for another wheel rebuilding challenge. And today we're talking about salaries / contracts, okay? Based on the 2019-2020 season, we're gonna spin this wheel and put together a team and bring out the GM and cap. This is not the GM and cap. It's the hat we rocking in today's video because I'm not really up to par. I got a hair appointment later today, so I'm not here to get roasted in the comments for 25 straight minutes, so I'm just gonna rock the hat for this one. Then tomorrow we'll be back fresh with the typical hair. Be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new. 30 to 40%, you know that deal. Subscribe because I need y'all to subscribe. Okay, let me introduce y'all to our wheel. Okay, so there is a super wide range of amount of money people are making in the NBA today. We got it all the way from 40 million, and that guy is Stephen Curry, the most paid player in the NBA right now. And then we go all the way down from 38, 37, 34. I don't know what the heck 35 and 36 is, but apparently there ain't nobody in the league making that much money. And we go all the way down until we get to the point where it's no more M's. It's $990,000 to zero. Let's find out who's the brokest in the NBA, because the brokest in the NBA is still, you know, up here. You know what I'm saying? For the rest of us in the world. But I'm very curious, who has the smallest contract in the NBA right now? That makes sense. We're talking about a lot of two-way players. We have Hollis Thompson, Tyler Light, and Tyler Ulis, Isaiah. A lot of Tylers, man. Tyler Cook, close to Tyler, but a Taylor. So a lot of the two-way players, which makes sense. So since 2K doesn't allow you to actually move two-way players, I can't even add them to the list. But here it is, man. Here are all of the players in the NBA and their this year salary. So we're going to spin it 14 times, put together our team, put it over to 2K, and rebuild that team. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those rare wheels that we ended up with a very, very good team, because we're starting off with 37 mil. And 37 mil has to be one of the best players in the NBA. Because, yeah, there are players that are overpaid or whatever, but nobody is making 37 million that doesn't deserve 37 million. So let's see what our options are. So with 37 million, we only have a few options. We have John Wall, James Harden, LeBron James, and Kevin Durant. Obviously, John Wall is like at the bottom of this list, but whatever we get, we're starting off with a star caliber player, which is all we need in these rebuilds, y'all. We get one star and it's a GG. Because this hat, this GM hat, that's not really a GM hat, and it's not the White Sox hat a lot of y'all are accustomed to, at least the OGs. I don't know what that hat is at. Regardless, if I get one star, I should be set up. So let me go see which player we get. So here we go. There's 4 different players. Give me the number 1, which gives us John Wall. So we could have ended up with, you know, James Harden, 1 MVP, LeBron James, multiple MVPs, Kevin Durant, former MVP, but we end up with John Wall. But you know what? I'll make it work. I'll make it work. Even if I got to trade the man to get one of these other guys, John Wall is on my team now. First spin is over. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot better, and you know that. So we're going to the point where we're getting $19 million this year. So our options are Terry Rozier, Aaron Gordon, Zach LaVine, yeah buddy, Ken Bazemore, Tyler Johnson, Goran Dragic, Jeff Teague. Those are our options. Out of all of these, of course, I want Zach LaVine. I guess second will be Terry Rozier. Third will probably be Aaron Gordon. But Zach LaVine is numero uno. Hopefully we get him. So I counted 7 players there. Let it be player number 2, which was Aaron Gordon. Aaron Gordon, they are really playing with me right now. They giving me options where I could get one of my favorite players, but instead they give me a player that I like, but it's just not my favorite player. Spin 2 over, whatever. I'm cool. We got 2 quality NBA players, and that's fine. And we're getting $16 million a year. So far, we're getting those upper echelon numbers, and I'll take that in the beginning because I know eventually we're going to get like less than 1 million. So let's take our decent numbers and roll with them. So we have Clint Capella, Gorgie Zhang, Ricky Rubio, Jonas Valanciunas. That's it. Oh my God. Thank God we ain't got Brandon Knight as an option. So we only got 4 players. All of them decent. I would say Gorgie Zhang is at the bottom. Clint Capella's cool. Jonas Valanciunas. So 4 players I'm not too mad at. Just don't give me number 4. Don't give me number 4 because I'm going to be upset. We got number 1, which will give us Clint Capella. He was recently moved to Atlanta, but now he's coming to our team. Whatever city that's in. I don't know just yet. I like the way this is going, though, because all 3 of these guys are going to have some trade value, when in reality, that's not always going to be the case. And we're back with 18 mil. So we got 16 mil, I think. We got 17 mil, and now we got 18 mil? Evan Turner. Nope, don't want that. Draymond Green. Sure. Tristan Thompson, Allen Crabbe. Oh boy, the options here are not amazing. They're not amazing at all. I guess I'd rather, at all these guys, I'll take Miles Turner since that's officially the homie now. Any NBA player that sits down and talk with me is a homie, whether they think so or not. So I guess that's the guy we want. 8 different players there, and we're getting the number 5, and that'll be Tim Hardaway Jr. Again, another player that's just, it's cool. It ain't great. It ain't bad. It's just good. I'll take it. No complaints from me right now. So let's keep it going. This is spin number 5. And we're going back to the 20 mils with 25. So our options are Steven Adams, Giannis. Oh boy, Giannis is an option here. I can't believe, oh yeah, I forgot Giannis signed an extension before he was like a superstar. He signed it when he was good, but not a superstar. So I know in 2021, when that contract is up, he gonna get paid. Marc Gasol, Nicholas Batum, Chandler Parsons, and Rudy Gobert. Just don't give us Chandler Parsons or Nicholas Batum. That's all I'm saying. Everybody else is cool. And right now, I think that this is going to be like the toughest team we're ever going to have off rip, which means that I shouldn't have a single problem putting together a championship roster. But let's see who we get out of 25 million. 6 dudes. And we're ending with number 2, which is, it's over. It's over. Give me a bunch of 60 overalls from here because we have our superstar. Giannis is here. It's over. It is over. It's smooth sailing from here on out. We haven't got a single low money. And there it is. That's the first one. $5 million a year. Okay. Maybe our luck has ended with Giannis, but we got Giannis, so I'm cool. Let's see what our $5 million options are. All right, we got quite a bit. Ish Smith, Marco Bellinelli, Jared Culver, John Isaac. Ooh, that would be dope. Rodney Hood, Mo Bamba. Timothy Mozgov is still getting paid by who? Who is he getting paid? Who is still paying Timothy Mozgov $5 million? Brooklyn? Okay. Trey Lyles. Darren Williams is still. So obviously we can't have Darren Williams. We can't have Timothy Mozgov. Those dudes don't play basketball anymore. At least not professionally. Same thing with Josh Smith. Josh Smith is still getting paid. And I think that's from Detroit. I'm almost positive that's from Detroit. We got Kobe White, Larry Marketing. We got some decent players here. But let me count while getting rid of the Timothy Mozgov, Darren Williams, and Josh Smith type dudes. So I counted 16 people when we take out some of those other guys. So let's, not 146, 16 people. And we're getting the number 16, which is the very last guy, which will give us Daniel Tice, a quality center. Let's keep this streak alive of just having fun. That's the streak. $13 million a year. So we got 6 names. JJ Redick is the one I want. Justice Winslow's cool too, but those are the main ones. 6 and go. We're getting the 4th player, which puts us at 1, 2, 3, 4. Solomon Hill, who just got traded to Miami. He's an overpaid guy. He's a guy that got a lot of money in that one offseason that he ain't done much since. But if anything, we can just flip a little bit later. So Solomon Hill, welcome to the team. It is what it is, baby. We gonna keep it moving with another high one. That is $32 million. We're gonna put together a God squad. I'm gonna have to change this challenge for this one. It's not just about winning a championship no more. It's about winning 70 games. $32 million. Let's see our options. That'll be Clay, Jimmy, Kawhi, Gordon Hayward, Mike Conley. Okay, those last 2 guys are cool, but I definitely don't want them. I'd rather take the top of the top guys and Clay, Jimmy, or Kawhi. But you know what? Options are endless. It gives us 5 guys, like the restaurant. So I need numbers 1, 2, or 3, not 4 or 5. I'm getting 4. And 4 is going to give us Gordon Hayward. Listen, there's nothing wrong with Gordon Hayward. He's having a good season. But when you compare him to potentially get a Kawhi, Jimmy Butler, or Klay Thompson, you don't want Gordon Hayward. But I got him. I told y'all when I got Giannis, I ain't care about nothing else. So I'm still chilling, even though we didn't end up with Jimmy or those other guys, as we hit 20 million. So there's only one $20 million guy, and that is Malcolm Brogdon. That is a quality player there. Continue. Yeah, the challenge is now winning 70 games. Forget winning the championship, because I got that on lock. Unless 2K play me, which they do sometimes. So actually, I don't got it on lock. But let's try to shoot for 70 regular season wins and then the championship. Malcolm Brogdon, welcome to the team. There's only 5 more spots left on this roster. Give me who you got, Will. And we're going to land on $9 million. I bet there are some gems at $9 million. All right, so with $9 million, we have the 2 previous first overall picks in Zion and DeAndre Ayton, but we also got guys like Matthew Dellavedova, who we definitely don't want. I recently saw a Matthew Dellavedova fan page pop up. No cap. And I'm like, bruh, don't you got something better? You know what? If that's what makes you happy, continue to do you. So let's see who we end up with $9 million. 14 different players here, and we're getting player number 13, which will be Kyle Anderson. I ain't got much to say about slow-mo. He'll just come to the team now. 4 spins left, potentially. Let's keep it moving, and we're going to $2 million. Okay, I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. There is 2. You see, I keep saying the number 2. Many people make it $2 million, so I'm going to have to do some quick maths. Let me count them. 78, according to my calculations. And no, I didn't sit here counting them all. I just did some easy subtraction. So a lot of these guys are going to be dudes on rookie contracts. You still see Karis LeVert up there on his rookie contract for the last year, and then he got that extension kicking in next year. Bro, that's got to be so dope, right? To be making $2 million this year, but you know next year that $16 million contract kick in. That's got to be the best feeling. But we got, you know, Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We got some good guys in here. Matisse Thybulle's a guy. Pau Gasol is here. Somebody's paying him $2 million. Okay, pal. It's just so many names. So you know what? I'm not gonna waste no more time. We're getting the number 27. Now that's actually something I'm probably gonna sit here at the count. So give me a second. JK, you ain't gotta count it, baby. I just added the number from the original, and it's going to be Dwight. That is a dub, bro. Dwight has been good. Dwight has been good. That is a huge W. 3 spins left. Give me any number you want, Will. I ain't gonna be mad at you regardless. We're getting number $11 million this year. 6 names. None of them super appetizing. I do like Rocco and Joe Ingles, I guess, but the rest of them is an and. So we ain't gonna waste much time. 6 names. Let's see what we get. It's gonna be the number 2. And at 2, we're adding Kelly Olynyk. Cool. No complaints. These last 2 guys can be super important to our rebuild, so give me something decent. $14 million can be great. 5 guys, again, Danny Green, Cody Zeller, Eric Gordon, Mason Plumlee, and Rudy Gay. So let's see who we end up with. It's going to be the 5th guy, and that's Rudy Gay. Bro, there's not a single player on this team. Solomon Hill, I guess. That's not that good. Everybody else is decent, so I know the trades are going to be super fun to do. I can't wait to get another superstar for Giannis to be on this team. Not like I'm trading Giannis for a superstar. I mean another superstar to play with Giannis so we can guarantee that 70 wins. That's still in my brain, 70 wins. Rudy Gay, add it. And the last guy to be put onto the team will be making $17 million a year. A lot of expensive dudes on our roster. 17 is the very last one. 6 dudes. We got Gary Harris, Iggy, Derek Favors, some good guys. Bogdanovich just hit a game winner right before I hit record, so shout out to him for that. But there's 6 different guys. Some of these guys I don't want, but I'll be cool with any of them. And we're getting number 2, which is Derek Favors, to be the last guy on the team. So let me put everything together, and I'll be right back. Okay, so our team is here, and honestly, on paper, this team is amazing. So we got John Wall, as you saw. Malcolm Brogdon is back. And Milwaukee, I know a lot of fans were sad to see him go, but I guess they're fine considering they're still like the best team in the league. Gordon Hayward is, oh my God, my hat. You know what? Forget the hat. We got Giannis at the 4, of course, Clint Capella. We got a lot of centers in this rotation and a lot of forwards, so we need to get our guard play up a little bit. I think the first thing I want to do is to make Malcolm Brogdon a shooting guard. His overall goes up by 2, which is fire. I don't know if we're going to trade Malcolm Brogdon or keep him as our shooting guard, but because you know, when your overall goes up, that's always good, whether it be for trade value or anything else. So I also saw that we had Kelly Olynyk, make him a power forward. How do we want to improve this team? Okay, so Giannis, of course, he thrives with having stretchable guys. I think the move is to trade for a stretch center. And I have a few in mind, and I don't know if I can pull off the trades, but I'm going to try. Because Karl-Anthony Towns and Jokic will be fire with him. Vucevic will be cool just because he can stretch the floor. Valanciunas is cool. So let me try these 2 guys one by one and see which one we can get, if any of them, because there's a world where we don't get either of them. But I know we have traded for Jokic before in videos. It's not impossible. I don't think I've ever traded for Cat. So let me try Cat first. So let's see what the value is on some of these players. So We do have so many big contracts, man. Like Gordon Hayward's 3-star value, but for them, he'd be 3-star value. Okay, all right. We can start there. Obviously, they not accepting that. They consider him untouchable. Not even gonna try it. You know what? I can try to throw in all these picks that don't mean nothing because they're 1-star value. He's considered untouchable, so they're not gonna do it. All right, we're gonna move on to Jokic, who hopefully we pray is not considered untouchable by his team. Jokic, he's not untouchable. Okay, all right. So the building pieces are here, I guess. I am willing to also give you Dwight Howard, who's 3-star value. Yes, yes. You give us back the God himself, Keita Bates. And then now we just tack on some picks. 2 picks. 3 picks. In a second. Okay, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. All right, no big deal. No big deal. Let's take a step back again. And let's see what else we can throw into this trade. I'll also give you Kelly Olynyk. Yeah, I know you want Kelly Olynyk. And you give us back, do you have any bad contracts? You don't. It's one thing I can say about the Nuggets, man. Their team is good with no bad contracts. And we need somebody to make about $9 million here. It seems like we're not going to be able to get a deal done, which is unfortunate. We got to find another guy to pair alongside Giannis for the center position. I wanted it to be a star, but he doesn't have to be a star. We can use those star pieces to get some good guard play or a good wing for him. I guess we can go out and get Vucevic. Let's try to shoot for Vucevic now, because he's another guy that can hit that 3-point shot. And like I mentioned, man, we want to go 5 out with Giannis. He's making $28 million a year. We're willing to give y'all Gordon Hayward. And honestly, we may be able to just throw in 1 pick in a second, 2 seconds. Okay, so we throw in 3 picks, one of them being a first-round pick. So we got our center here. So now we can flip Clint Capella to get a better small forward, because we really don't have small forward play here. So let's see what we can do. We got to find a team that is rebuilding. The Pelicans are rebuilding. So if I could snag Brandon Ingram, 100%, that's what we're going to do. So let's go over to the Pelicans. He's still making cheap old money with $7 million a year. So it may be kind of tough to pull this trade off. How much money can y'all take in? You need about $3 more million. We building stuff on the fly, y'all. You see how we do things around here. Give us back Nico Melli. Obviously, that's not enough, but they have a counter offer. They want 1 unprotected first-round pick, a second-round pick. They're giving us back Zylan Cheatham. Literally no idea who this guy is. Literally no idea. But we'll take you on to bring in none other than Brandon Ingram, Slenderman. Are they playing together in the All-Star game this year? Did Giannis draft him? I don't know. The real big thing is the John Wall contract. Honestly, the John Wall contract is hurting us right now. So let's go find a point guard that we can get. He's a 86 overall, which is beautiful. It's beautiful. But it could... Can we trade up for Kyrie? Do y'all think the Nets will allow that? Or is Kyrie considered untouchable in y'all mind? Let's see. He is untouchable. All right, no big deal. We'll see other point guards. Like Kemba. I mean, it's not that much of an upgrade overall-wise, but I think the fit is better because John Wall can't knock down the shot while he can. Not interested in this trade. Very simple, very simple. We'll come back to it. I think we would be able to pull off that deal. Obviously, we can't trade for Steph Curry. They're going to consider him untouchable. Dame? Is Dame untouchable? I love our current roster and think we're championship contenders. I won't mess with it unless it is a deal too good to pass on. Keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all not really in the championship race right now. I'm going to go old-fashioned trade finder. I don't know if I looked at it yet, but let's see what the options are. We could bring in Zach LaVine, Otto Porter, Drummond. There's the Kemba trade right there. You're throwing one first-round pick. You get back Dante DiVincenzo and Kemba. So that's on the board. Obviously, Kemba can come in and help us a lot. Donovan Mitchell. Right now, our shooting guard is... Malcolm Brogdon is our shooting guard right now. Donovan Mitchell wouldn't be terrible if we decide to put Malcolm Brogdon back at point guard. We'll keep that in mind. He is also pretty small. Victor Oladipo. We got to pair with Giannis. As long as you keep that in mind that we're pairing somebody with Giannis, I think we can pull off a pretty decent deal. We can bring in Shea and Chris Paul. Shea and Chris Paul. Or bring his homie Chris Middleton back. Shea and Chris Paul, bro. Deal. Deal. And I know Chris Paul's contract's just as big as John Wall's, but I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. Even if we decide to just allow Shea to be a 6th man, we're winning. I'm not starting Dwight over Vucevic, but Dwight is probably here to stay because he is only making $1 million a year, and 81 overall will make it $1 million a year. That's a W. So I do want to get a better backup point guard. So the way we do that is to trade Tim Hardaway Jr. in a 1st-round pick, I guess. We're getting Freddie and Norman Powell. Freddie's getting a little closer to home here in Illinois, so his family can, you know, drive up to see him play, and that's a W. Especially since we also got Norm Powell there, who is a 79 overall. At this point, he'd be the 13th best man on our roster, which is crazy. I want a superstar, though. How? We got to find a superstar that's on a rebuilding team. We have to. I tried this trade earlier, but with different pieces. We made some trades here. We got better pieces for y'all. Denver, yes. So I will give you Vucevic. Obviously, that's not enough. Obviously, it's not enough. But we have more pieces now that we can flip. I'm willing to throw in Dwight if that's what it costs. So you give us back, it's making $1 million, like I said earlier. Again, give us back the gold Kata Bates. And now we got this pick. And this pick. And this pick. And then we also, who's the next guy with the most trade value? It's going to be one of these two guys. It's going to be one of, I'm going to have to trade Shea in order to get Jokic. They still don't want it. Wow. With a pick? Oh my God. Yo, and let me show y'all, they're rebuilding too. In their mind, they are rebuilding. And they said no. So I'm going to try to do Malcolm Brogdon for Bradley Beal. Overall wise, they're pretty close, which is cool. We'll also give you, we don't need all these power forwards, so I could give you Rudy Gay here, and you give us back your worst player, which is Admiral Schofield. Not interested in this trade. What if I gave you a pick? And the 2nd pick. And the 2nd round pick. All right, so Bradley Beal is on the team. Jesus Christ, bro. I have been really questioning my rebuilding ability in this video. Because, yeah, we have a good team. Do not get me wrong. We have a very, very good team. But I thought we would have a better team at this point. I really thought I did. I really thought we would. I mean, and it's not over yet. We still have a lot of centers. We don't need Derek Favors. I need another wing player. So let's go try to find whoever that's going to be. We still got a lot of money wrapped up in these players. So who's a guy? Like, we could trade Aaron Gordon. We don't have another pick. Aaron Gordon and Admiral Schofield, weak self. And I'm only saying he's weak because he's a 1-star value. Give me a wing. A good wing. Somebody give me a good wing, please. I wonder if I made Bogdanovich a small forward, his overall will go up. I feel like it would. So in that case, we may do that deal. We were close to almost getting him with the wheel, if y'all remember. And we're going to trade for him here. And I hope his overall does go up when I make him a small forward. Please do. Even if it's just about 1. It stays the same. Okay, whatever. Regardless, he is a piece to the team. They want to start him over Brandon Ingram. Can't do that, my brother. Can't do that. And also, stop putting Dwight in our starting lineup. He is a solid 7th man. And then, yeah, bro, this is our squad at the moment. CP, Bradley, B.I., Giannis, and Vucevic. Off the bench. Shea is coming off our bench. Dwight, Bogdanovich, Freddie, and Kelly. Shea coming off our bench feels kind of weird. So I'm going to just test the trade market with him and Derek Favors. Just to see the waters. You know, we could get Zach LaVine. Drummond is not something we need. Bam, we don't need. Donovan Mitchell. If I traded for Donovan Mitchell, he'd be our 6th man. And that'd be like one of the best 6 men ever. You know what? Why not? So I'm going to do it. Why not? He'll just come off our bench. And I know there's going to... Nope, I want Bradley Beal started. And I know there's going to be some Jazz fans in the comments mad about that. But think about it this way. Your guy is about to win a ring here. So that's our squad. Of course, we're putting Giannis as the 1 option. And like I said, I'm shooting for 70 wins. Yes, we successfully hit our goal of 70+ wins. We had 75, which, you know, makes it the best ever. The best ever, man. Giannis won MVP. As you can probably expect, you win 75 games on the team and you're the guy. He still put up 25 points per game. When you think about all the firepower we had on that roster, 25 points per game is really, 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 really good. Milwaukee Buck, of course, Giannis, because he won MVP. Anybody else here from Milwaukee get any awards? Giannis, yep. Nope. And we didn't have any rookies. We did our thing, baby. We did our thing. I wonder who was second in scoring, though. And I'm guessing it was Bradley Beal. And off the bench, Donovan Mitchell averaged 16, and he ain't getting no love? No love? And 6th man of the year? That's crazy. That is super crazy. 50, 40, 90 club for Chris Paul. You love to see it as my guy. And everybody else has played super well. Bogdanovich came off our bench and played really good. I mean, the wheel just blessed us with an amazing team. What can I say? So we're going to shorten the rotation to 9 and take Kelly Olynyk, whatever, 8 minutes, and give him up to like Chris Paul because he is our guy. First round, we're going against Charlotte. I don't know how Charlotte made it here, but it's over with, fam. No games won for y'all. Honestly, they may take a game. They may take a game. I'm not going to say they had no chance. I'm just saying the chances are really low. Second round, we're going against Boston. We didn't make that trade for Kemba, so they should still have the same old roster. And let's check and see if that's true. Yeah, same old roster. Giannis, let's eat, baby boy. Let's eat. Because I don't think nobody on this team can stop you from getting to the... Oh, they took game 1. Let's look at game 1. They won by 4. Jaylen Brown gave us buckets. Okay, that's an anomaly. They're not winning 2 games in this series. They can have they won. And it's going to be over. Yeah, and then we're in the conference finals going against Philly. It will be Philly. Now, this is a team that got the defense to match us, so it should be a very good series here. Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons did great. And a lot of times I forget to turn off notifications when I'm recording videos. My fault. Let's see how this goes. I feel confident even though their defense is going to be good. They take a game. They take 2 games. Uh-oh. You know that means Simcast is coming because game 5 is so important. Please just win, team. My heart couldn't take this. It can't take this. There's a dub. There's a dub. And we win by 6 with Bradley Beal being our top scorer in that one. Can we close it out in a game 6? And we do. And we do. And we do it convincingly too. Bradley Beal, 2 back-to-back games. That is 8 threes made in this last one. Didn't get to the free throw line at all, but if you hit 8 threes, everybody on your team is going to be happy. All the fans are going to be happy. And we get to the finals. We're going against Braun and company. Can they stand? Do they stand a chance? Yep, they're up 2-1. So let's fix some stuff. I want to have it so that where do we go on this again? Go to the Lakers. I want Giannis guarding LeBron. Nobody else. Just Giannis. Just Giannis. I need my defensive player of the year to guard their best player. And then that puts us in a weird situation because who guards Anthony Davis? This may be one of those series where I take Vucevic out the starting lineup. His numbers are cool, and the fact that he can shoot is a plus, but I may need Dwight Howard's defense against Anthony Davis. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if it's gonna work, but this is our option right now, being down 2-1, and of course we simcast because we can't go down 3-1. Oh, that's a big first quarter. Oh, let's kill him. 150 points basically, and Giannis put up 49 of them. He said he's not going out like that. Game 5. Come on, take the lead here, and I feel confident. And they kill us in the first half. They're up by a dub. Oh my God, the retaliation. Beat us by 30, bro. Okay. All right, I'm gonna normalize this. They want to bring Donovan Mitchell to the starting lineup. Okay, Bradley Beal's been amazing in the playoffs so far. But so is Donovan Mitchell. Hey, listen, at this point, I'm willing to try anything to not lose this series. I'll even start both of them. Let's start both of them. Why not? Let's see how this goes. Do not lose. Do not lose. Do not lose. There it is. It's a big first quarter. Big first half. We're going to game 7. We're going to game 7. Hey, look, we keep having these statement games. Here, there, here, there, here, there, here, there. 40-point win. It's crazy that in this playoff run, we've lost 6 games. And we lost 7 total in the whole 82-game regular season. Let's see how this goes. Game 7. Biggest game of actually, let's shorten the rotation even more, man. I need all my best players playing as many minutes as possible. I'm bringing Bradley Beal back in the start lineup, and we're having Giannis play every minute. This is your season. This is my video. I need you to play every single minute. I don't like that it's relatively close. They took the lead and they're up by 10. Oh, no. Oh, no. No. This is not the way you go out. 6-point game. We lost. Bro, that is crazy, bro. Game 7, LeBron is a different dude. What can I say? Game 7, bro, we lost the same amount of games here. And what? Let's see. Let's count the amount of games. 4 games. It's 9 games. 15 games. And then 22 games. In 22 games, we lost 7. And in 82 in the regular season, we lost 7. That's the L. Whatever. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave it a like. I had to come back, man. I had to come back fighting next episode because I can't go out like this. I can't. But I'll be back. Peace.